Mm-mm. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hey everyone, like my shirt? I'm around. Like my shirt. I was hungry. And something just let me go live and let's talk about like a life update. What's going on with me? What I had to do, what's going on? No cards, no reading, unless it happened, but I don't know what I want to do. It's 818. What you guys been up to? Life update, what's been going on with me? Work. That's all that has been really going on. Work. Busy. Nonstop. Creating new products for my website. Working with clients. Surprisingly, I'm getting a lot of clients for readings. I'm shocked about that. But my problem is learning how to balance it all. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is learning how to balance everything. What else? Today was weird. The school had a main break in there with the water. So like the kids were on, the high school kids didn't have school. This was weird. Who's Linda Ross? I don't know who that is. Hi Joshua, I don't know who that is. That's weird. I don't know who that is. Oh yeah. I've been burning bridges left and right. I've been torching the fucking bridge. Something I just gotta stop fucking with. That's pretty much what's been going on. And and then I went to church the other day. I walked into the church. It was beautiful. I think it was a Catholic church. I thought that was like unusual for me because I rarely ever go to church. Like y'all know, I'm not a church person, but it was nice. And the one lady, she was like, "You want to do confessional?" I was like, "No, no." That's a negative. I was only there for like 10 minutes, and then I talked to one of the nuns, and then I left. Hey, yeah, everything's good. I'm great. I'm fabulous. Just I'm learning to be okay with being a villain in people's story. I'm learning to be okay with people being super big mad about my boundaries. I'm starting to learn to be okay with sometimes there's no response is a response. Sometimes silence is the loudest and largest energy out there, and people hate that shit. I'm learning to accept the fact that I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Like, people are like, "Oh, you're on the wrong medication. Something's wrong with you." Are you a licensed and certified psychiatrist? No. Then shut the fuck up. Like, shh, nobody cares. My man bought this shirt for me. He was like, when I saw this shirt, I thought of you. Shh, no one cares what you think. It makes me think of that, like that prank where people be like, they be doing like people's hairs and they be shaping them up, and then the guys be doing this to their lips. They're like, that's what I be thinking of when I see when people be in the comments. I be like, shh, like, shh, nobody cares except for you. But it's like, for me, I'm trying to learn how to balance, like time manage and balance, so that way I'm not working so much. I'm not working from sun up to sundown. That's my main struggle. Like, I wanted to go live today, and God had other plans for me. I ended up doing something completely different than I thought I was going to be doing. I was working on other projects that had nothing to do with tarot or prophecy or being an oracle, and I loved it. So it's like trying to figure out how to balance life, balance my work life, balance my business, balance being a mom, balance being in a relationship, balancing the friendships that I'm building, and then on top of it, trying to balance my spirituality now, because it's a lot. Because my spirituality is incorporated into every aspect of my fucking life, regardless if I wanted to or not. I can't separate it. There's no separation behind it. And a lot of people feel some type of way about it. They don't want to talk about it because the truth hurts. It's uncomfortable. And as much as I want to say it, I'm not going to say it. But it is uncomfortable. Nobody wants to talk about religion. Nobody wants to talk about spirituality. But you guys know by now that I'm very controversial. I'm very taboo. I'm very non-political. I'm very not traditional. I don't follow the line. I don't follow the line. Yeah, I am on a new journey, and I'm not the same person that I was before. This is a new version of me. I'm not the same person that I was when I left the YouTube a couple years ago. Hey Brian, I'm not. When I left YouTube back in 2023, I was broken, like literally broken, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I was broken. Like, that man broke me. When I say he broke me to the fucking core. And not just him, like family, friends, and people that I thought I could trust, people that I thought had my fucking back, and never did. Gave two fucks about me. So when I went to the shelter, I had to like figure out who the fuck I was all over again. Like I was slowly getting out of it, but I thought because that was my husband and because I thought that was my family, so to speak, I thought I would have the support that I was going to have, and I didn't have that support. So I really was broken, and I had to put the pieces back by myself. And a lot of people don't understand that why I have this I don't give a fuck attitude. I don't like care to kiss people's asses. Why I don't care to conform or be something that I'm not, because my channel has always been built on authenticity and being raw and real and showing y'all the true authentic world of my life. But y'all only saw the EBT broken, sad, homeless person. You didn't get to see the empowered, confident empress. Like y'all, with the person that with the self love, with the self-respect. You never got to see that part, and that's who you're seeing now. You just didn't get to see the process of it because I couldn't put that on social media. And now I'm in the process of clean up on aisle 7. That's what I'm doing right now, is like the cleanup on aisle 7, like the revelations of my relationships with people is starting to make me see and understand that if I'm the villain, I'm the fucking villain. Oh well. And I am the villain in a lot of people's stories because a lot of people got so comfortable with me not having boundaries, not being a people person, and constantly saying yes and giving to everybody and giving and giving and giving and giving, and not once have I ever poured back into myself. And you guys seen it, like you, and it's funny because a lot of you guys seen me not pouring into myself. Y'all saw that part of me. Y'all saw the part of me where I was hating myself, where I didn't have no self-love, where I had no self-esteem, no confidence, no nothing. And I didn't have the support system behind me to be able to pursue the things that I wanted to pursue with myself. Y'all saw that. Y'all just didn't see the part where the foundation broke and everything came crashing down. And then I had to rebuild myself. And all you're seeing now is the person that um, came out on the other side. And a lot of people, it irritates the fucking demons out of them. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, boo. Apparently, it just irritates their demons, and I'm not gonna stop and being me and being who the fuck I am because it makes you uncomfortable. Just don't watch. It's that simple because I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna go backwards. The whole purpose of my channel was to move forward and be better and do better and be different and be me, be authentically me, unapologetically, and be raw and real as much as possible. And that's the part that a lot of people don't understand because my boundaries have been upgraded. They just don't like that my boundaries have been upgraded to the point where I just I'm my answer is gonna always be no one cares, and then I'm walking away. Like I'm not going out my way to be your friend. I'm not going out your way to be invited to something that I don't really want to be invited to. I really like, and then it'd be funny because like for a while there, for a second there, I was upset because I wouldn't get invited to things or nobody would tell me that somebody passed away so I could go to a funeral or something. And I'm like, why are you even upset when you know damn well your ass ain't gonna go? You don't go to them anyways. And second of all, you don't even fuck with funerals either because you don't want to go to church because you won't sit there and end up getting kicked out anyways because you won't end up disturbing the fucking service. So it was like I had to like I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so like if it makes it like before prior to me going to Maryland, I was always on a spiritual mind, like in a spiritual aspect. I will always have been. That's never changed. We were paleo. I was holistic then. I was an herbalist then. I was into spirituality then. Um I used to read a lot of books. I used to have books on books on books of spirituality and mystic, mysticism, Kabbalah, like chakras, crystals, like all that stuff. I've always been into it. It's just that when I became homeless, how could I afford that? Like my mindset said, I kept the same like mindset, the positivity, the motivation, the determination, the faith was always there and never left. I just didn't have the resource, like the finances and resources to be able to do the gardening or to do the cards or to really dig deep into it. And now I know why. You know what I mean? Like some people were just threatened, and that's why we end up leaving to go to Maryland. I thought it was just to benefit. It was a fairy tale because somebody was in their fucking ego and they felt some type of way and they wanted to leave, not realizing that their ego was going to be constantly triggered over and over again. Just different people, same scenario. Whoop. Different people, same scenario. No, nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? Like God still said, "You're gonna learn your fucking lesson. You're gonna learn today, whether if you want to or not." And they still gonna learn it, whether if they want to or not. They just don't want to, and they're avoiding it. But then you can avoid it all you want. It's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. Yeah, I won't. I won't settle for less. And that's why a lot of people are upset because they want me to settle for less. They want me to be that same person where I'm willing to settle for mediocre, the bare minimum. Like I'm not. I'm not accepting the bare minimum. I'm not accepting less. Either you rise up to my level or you get left behind. And I'm gonna keep it moving. Like, and I tell that to everybody. I even tell that to my man. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not going to if you don't want to take accountability, and I'm not saying this about him, but I'm saying like anybody. If you don't want to take accountability, you don't want to face what God is trying to show you in your face, I'm not sticking around to be a part of your fucking karma because that's a negative. Because if I did the work and you're not willing to do the work and you face your karma and you're in my energy, baby, I am not trying to deal with your karma. And that was my problem. I stood by people who were supposed to deal with their karma and they ended up not reaping the fucking karma. I did because I didn't have no boundaries. Instead, I was just like, take, like, they were just like, oh, well, can you help me with this? And they always had a sob story. They always had a pity party. They always had a victim mentality. They always had some type of complaint and drama. There's always drama. Like, I just don't have time for the chaotic drama. Like, if you want to be a drama queen, do that way the fuck over there, away from me, not in my space. I'm content over here by myself. I don't mind being by myself. I asked the following. The minute that we put down our foot and we demand respect and boundaries, you become the villain in other people's stories. They start coming up with lies. They make up shit. They start rumors, and I don't give a fuck. You can say whatever you want. Because my truth and your truth are not going to be the same. Because everybody's perception is different. And there's an infinite amount of perceptions. There's an infinite amount of truths. There's infinite amounts of possibilities. There's infinite amount. Like, so what's the point of me arguing about it? You know, what's the point of me going back and forth? I'm not going back and forth. I'm just going to block you. It's going to be easier. Or I'm just going to completely ignore you. That's all I'm going to do. Because all you're trying to do is trigger me in order to absorb my energy, absorb my peace. Not going to work. Not going to work. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens as it should, and everything's happened as it's supposed to. I don't know why people keep trying to fuck with Divine's plan. You can't fuck with Divine's plan. It's going to happen regardless. Whether if it's delayed or not, it's still going to happen. You're just going to be in your feelings. There. A man. When you can have the same thing and want the same thing, but you choose to look on the outside instead of looking on the inside. No one Italian sub. I should have ordered one before they closed. And a lot of people, they like, leave the comments alone. I just reply to those people because I know them personally. They just think they're slick. Don't think you're slick. You're not slick. All these goddamn troll accounts and fake ass accounts. I reply because it makes you feel seen, even though you get shut the fuck down every time. You want me to acknowledge you in real life, in person, on social media, but I'm not going to acknowledge you. If anything, you be going on other platforms that I don't even be on. Talking about me. Because at the end of the day, when the mask falls off and the mirror cracks, all that left is going to be truth and justice. And nobody has to answer to God but you. I already did. My hands are twitching. They're not twitching. They just I want to do this. Like I'm meditating. That's what I want to do. So bad. That's why I pick up the cards. I haven't been smoking cigarettes. So, and then when I do smoke, it's these herbal cigarettes, but they're not kicking it. They're not hitting the same way. It's not hitting the same way. So I'm just like, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm trying to quit. Like I literally quit buying packs of cigarettes and I'm struggling. I'm trying to quit cigarettes and I'm struggling. That's why I keep doing this. But I want to do that's not all that, like the cigarette hand movement, it helps with that. Hey, see, it's a struggle with me because I'm so used to having cigarettes in my hand. People be like, oh, that's your anxiety. No, I'm not anxious. My anxiety is not high. I have no anxiety. No stress. I'm not stressed. I'm doing this because there's somebody in the live in my energy that's thinks that they're going to cipher for me and they're not. I feel. I know what I'm doing. And then I stop. I don't do it all the time. It's just randomly. So unless you're a licensed and certified psychiatrist and therapist with a bachelor's degree or more, you cannot mention or talk about my mental health. You cannot judge my mental health because you're not a professional. It's just your opinion. That's what it is. It's just an opinion. And guess what? Shh, no one cares. Truly. I need to wash my hair, but I don't feel like it. Not today. I cleaned the whole apartment. Swept, mop. I even cleaned the hallway, outside the hallway in the apartment building. I didn't do so much spring cleaning. It was just more of like a clean of the house. Cause I don't really have a whole lot of stuff here. I don't even have a stove. That's why I don't have the. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't have like. I don't be doing cooking videos and stuff because my landlord hasn't brought a stove yet. But I don't think he really plans on bringing the stove because the whole plan of being here was temporary until he got a house for me. Because I only came here to rent the room and he ended up giving me the whole apartment. So yeah, it kind of worked out that way. I don't know how that worked out, but I'm just gonna say God. That's why I told y'all. That's why I am the way I am, because it don't matter how much people do me wrong. It doesn't matter how much people talk about me. It doesn't matter how many times I fall. I still get the fuck back up and I still thank him. I still give to other people. Even if I know that you was talking about me, even if I know that you backstabbed me, I'm still gonna give to you. But not anymore. I used to be like that, but I don't do that shit no more. I don't live like that no more. No. Me not doing those. I need a massage, a real good massage. I can't get my man to give me a massage. It don't last long. Not even 5 minutes. But yeah, I'm definitely burning bridges. I'm switching them bitches up. Left and right. I already did one person. I texted them, cussed them the fuck out. Got temper checked the next day. Like, I don't care. I'm burning all bridges. Soul contracts, closing portals. My portal, when you walk through my door, is a truth temple in this bitch. You cannot just walk through my door and think that you're gonna bring some entities and some bullshit in my house. Hey, Angel, you're just not gonna happen. You're just not gonna walk in my house and think. Yeah, earlier, was it earlier? I think it was earlier. My man, he came in after I done cleaned the whole apartment. I just didn't do my room yet. Cleaned the whole apartment. He comes out here. He's like, "Ooh," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, get that ass on out here. Shoo. We don't do those around here. Get the fuck on out. I didn't even do that. All I did was clean Fabuloso, Karmic. That's it. And some peppermint castor oil. That's all I did. No. Not like people be like, "Oh, she doing voodoo." Now, how the fuck am I doing voodoo with some Fabuloso and goddamn comment? No weirdos. I be cackling. I do. I be cackling all the time. Like, it'd be funny. Like, oh, I didn't realize I was doing voodoo and hoodoo and witchcraft with some goddamn Fabuloso and some bleach and some ammonia and some comment. Man, okay. No, it's doing a prayer from the book, from the Bible. It's voodoo. I don't know what to say. I like sometimes. And all I do is I do a lot of protection prayers. Protect me, Lord. Ooh, child. Protect me. Ooh, the other day I had a bad dream. And it was a warning. It was like a threat. Ooh, child. When I tell you, I said, y'all done fucked up. Fucking with the wrong bitch. Don't threaten me when it comes to my babies. Oh, I think they're feeling it now. I think they realize they done fucked up. And I didn't even do nothing. All I just kept saying was, Jesus, protect my babies. Jesus, protect my babies. All of them. I don't give a fuck if they hate me now. Protect all my babies. Hey, Craft. I'm this new you. You like the new me, or I don't understand. But yeah, that's all I said. But now they hurt. they I ain't gonna put people's business out there, but let's just say they got some health issues they can't get rid of, and karma's a bitch. And then you gonna threaten my baby, especially the baby. I even woke up hitting my man. I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Spirit had to come to me and tell me, like, no, they're not actually hurting the kids. They're not hurting the kids. Like, this was just a warning. It was like a threat. Like, this is what I was like, wait, what? What? I said, y'all done fucked up. So now you declare war. And I gave you an ultimatum. Surrender to the Lord and deal with the wrath of a mother. Which one y'all want? Because either or ain't gonna be pretty. Either one's not gonna be pretty. I don't know why people act like the truth is supposed to be rainbows and sunshine. Healing is supposed to be rainbows and sunshine. Healing, in order for you to heal, you need to have love. In order for you to be able to forgive, you need to have love. In order for you to manifest the things that you want, laughter and passion, love. Truth hurts. Betrayal hurts. Trauma hurts. But God is love. Love is healing. Laughter is healing. But healing is not pretty, though. In order for you to get to that point, you have to hurt. And hurt people all the time, because misery loves company. Yes, they do. And a lot of people don't want to hear that shit. They want to hear the bullshit. They want to hear the fluff. And I don't have time for fluff. Get straight to the point. No fluff. No beating around the bush. No sugarcoating it. No finessing. No nothing. I just want you to get straight to the point. Be concise too. And direct. That's just me. That's just how I am. I can't do it. I can't do that fake shit, y'all. I can't. And as soon as somebody lies around me, I just be like, I do. My man's starting to realize that too. He's like, damn, yo, son, come on, man. And I'm like, I know you're trying to do a little white lie to like surprise me or not to hurt my feelings or to, but no, find somebody else. And then today I had like a revelation that I realized that somebody else that was in my past, like he got like a whole bunch of like people around him. And I realized that like him being in my energy and him having all these other people that he's messing with and being around with, like it made me like really like be delusional and think that a lot of that stuff my man was doing and he wasn't doing. I feel bad, but because I texted him and I was like, I'm proud of you. Thank you for making it so that I feel safe and at home. And he was like, what did you do? What are you doing? Why are you being nice? He's like, what's for dinner? And And then once I came to it's self-awareness is definitely key. Like you need to have self-awareness, self-realization, self-actualization. Like you need to have all of it. But in order for you to be able to have all that, you need to have self-reflection. And it took me 3 years to get to that point. Shit, not even 3 years. Since 2017? Yeah. It's been a long time. long time. Like what? Yeah, 7 years. But they say that you regenerate new cells every 7 years. So maybe it's about that time for me to have a level up. But it's funny how people are ghosting, but they're still watching because my numbers don't lie. My views don't lie. My watch time don't lie. My back is killing me. But yeah, I need to learn how to ground myself more when it comes to my emotions. But it's kind of hard when I have a open platform and people are all over my fucking platform, all up in my business because they're minding the business that pays me instead of worrying about the business that don't pay them. What's my opinion on a Diddy case? My opinion on Diddy case is that he's going to fucking jail. Just like R. Kelly. He's done. And he's still refusing to accept the fact that is happening. And once he comes to that realization that it's actually happening, he's going to sing like a canary. I'll say it. And then that's when the everything else is going to fall down from there. Now I haven't watched it. I haven't been following along because I already seen the outcome. He going to jail. I already know what's going to happen. He's going to jail. I didn't see the point of watching the trial when I already know the outcome. Oh, girl, but you ain't got to hope he going to jail. It's too much. When I say it's too much, it's so much evidence and so many witnesses. If he gets off, it's because somebody fucked up on there in the feds. Somebody fucked up. If he gets off, somebody fucked up, or it's corruption. Because there's no way. But all the video evidences, the photos, the text messages, the emails, the money trails, the witnesses, there's no way. Oh, excuse me. He needs to hurry up. I'm gonna go sleep. I've been up since 7:30 and I'm tired because I've been cleaning all day, working on other stuff all day. I'm tired. But yeah, but his whole case, I've been knew that was when I've read when I read the indictment, I was just like, but that was before I had a spiritual awakening. When I had my spiritual awakening, that's when things really opened my eyes. And then once I realized that what was happening, I was like, oh shit. Everybody going down. It's not just Diddy. He's just at the top. And they're using him as a scapegoat right now because they're trying to avoid the truth coming out. But Diddy's a little bitch. Once he realizes he's going to jail, he gonna sing like a canary. Literally right before he's gonna take a plea deal. I already know it. Unless those above him give him a nice little squeaky clean little deal, but I doubt it. It is disturbing. That's why I haven't watched it. It's very disturbing. And then plus on top of it, like I see a lot of people that like supposedly or allegedly been at those parties. I've been seeing a lot of their videos on TikTok and the stories that they be talking about. I just be like, I can't be a part of that. I don't want to see that. But I still see it anyways because I get visions and messages and all that shit anyways, and I still get to fucking see it. And I'm just like, why me? It was funny because the one day I was like a couple weeks, like I want to say it was like a couple weeks. No. Yeah, it was like a couple weeks, like a week or two, maybe 2.5 weeks after having a spiritual awakening. I was at the bar and my cousin was working there. She was the bartender and her man was sitting next to me. He was about to go to work. And I said, this nigga get on my nerves. And he was like, who? He was talking about somebody else. And I was like, no, not him. I'm talking about God. He was like, don't say that. Because they're very spiritual people. Like they're really religious people. Like they're really like into church and stuff like that. And I was like, no, that's not what I mean. Like I keep getting these messages about people out of state. Like I don't know these people. I don't know. Like all my dreams are coming true. All the visions that I get, all the voices that I hear, and the messages that I'm receiving, the number of synchronicities, everything is just like happening. But it's not about me. It's only about people that's happening outside of the state or the world. And he's like, don't be doubting God. He gave you those gifts to help people. Stop doubting people. Embrace that shit. What do you usually say? Embrace the journey because it's gonna be a motherfucking ride. He wasn't lying. Ever since that day, shit just like started falling into place for me. I mean, I wasn't really mad at God, but I was just like, yo, nigga, give me some visions give me the lottery numbers. Like shit, give me something. Only for me to find out, like for me to realize that the messages and all that thing, everything that I receive is multi-dimensional, it's multi-layered, it's for multiple people, it's multi timelines, like it's not just about one person. And come to find out, half that shit that I was visualizing and seeing and everything was about me. And then I did my research, got all the paperwork to come to find out that it was actually true. That's why it was funny when people were like, oh, you're off the hinge. No, because the shit that I'm talking about, I have fucking physical proof. I have documentations to prove everything that was done to me. That's why it's funny to me. That's why I be laughing. I do. At this point, it's comical, but it's sad at the same time. And like you said, it's disturbing. It is disturbing. It's sad, disturbing, comical. It's comical to me to think that you thought you was going to get away with it. That's the part that's comical to me. But it is disturbing, but it's comical to think that you would get away with it and nothing will ever happen to you. Like, I don't know why you thought that was going to work. That was not going to work. Like, eventually, people are going to get sick and tired of your shit. Now everybody is going to, eventually, there's going to be that one person that's going to find the strength to get the fuck up and walk away and fight back. It's always that one person. It could be, if you look at Diddy's whole empire, his whole legacy, like the whole business and everything, one person. It only took one person. One person to build up the strength and the courage to speak up and speak out. And then she fought by suing that ass. And he had no choice but to settle. And, you know, and it's a misogyny for me, especially the women and the men, the misogynists. Like, y'all are weirdos. Like, they're weirdos as fuck. Like, I know I'm not the like, even my one friend, like, she made a video, and I was sure to go check her out. Trying to I think it's called trying to make it out here or something like that. I'll try and find her videos. I think I posted her videos before. But she even said it too. Maybe it's calling me. Hold on. Hello. Hello. What are you doing? Oh, thank God. Cause I'm bored. I'm done working. I'm on live because I'm bored. Okay, you want me to make you your burger? No, but I'll make it now. It's not gonna take more than 20 minutes. Bye. Oh, no, I'm tired. Oh, sheesh. That's because I know he's coming. He's gonna eat his burger, and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna cuddle with him and go to sleep. Go to night. But yeah, it like one person. It only takes one person to open their mouth and speak the truth, and then eventually everybody's gonna come out. Like right now, a lot of shit is coming out in my city. People are speaking up. People are starting to speak up because people are getting fed up. People are getting tired. They're getting tired of the bullshit. They're tired. They're fed up. And it only takes one person to finally say they're done with it. My elbow is itching. You don't know nothing about she, then don't talk shit. A lot of people don't know about chi. That's what that does. And then that helps with the lymph nodes. Like, blah, blah. Oh. I know, I be doing weird shit. Don't mind me. But yeah, it's very disturbing. Especially a lot of the visions that I received about Diddy. But it's not just Diddy. It wasn't a message specifically about him. But the scenario was still the same. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just he's not just the only one. There was Epstein. There was also Weinstein. There was plenty of other people. R. Kelly. Like, but that's generational. This has been going on for centuries, for decades, for years. It's been going on for a long time. And it all started when other civilizations and other creatures from the outer space, because they said that aliens exist, which we already knew. That's why everybody bypassed it. We was like, what about these fucking eggs being so fucking expensive? Like, I'm sick of these goddamn eggs being expensive. Oh yeah, there's aliens. Okay, that's nice, but what about these goddamn fucking eggs being expensive? Like, what the fuck? Like, nobody cares about the goddamn aliens. We already knew they were here. We want to know why the eggs are so goddamn expensive. They came down here and they did it. They're the ones that introduced corruption and all that shit. We didn't know nothing about that. And we're still trying to figure out why eggs are so expensive. Because I know I am. Like, why is eggs so expensive? Like, goddamn. I need to know. Me and my man was just talking. He was like, I'm about to get me some fucking chickens. Not up here. The chickens is not going down. The chicken's not going down. The eggs are not going down. My man, he was like, yo, I'm about to get some fucking chickens. And so we need to get some rabbits then and get some goats. Might as well get those too. He was like, shit, I'm tired of going out and hunting. I might as well just grow my own shit and get my own shit. The other day, I don't know if y'all heard him on the phone I think it was yesterday. He was like, yo, I'm sick of this fucking job. I'd rather work at McDonald's at least I get food. He was like, I'd rather work at Wendy's or Burger King because at least I get a fucking plate. At least I get a meal. And I'm like, Okay, well, shit. Anybody else be like, I ain't working at McDonald's. Fuck that shit. Shit. Not my man. He don't give a fuck. He's like, I'll work. Best believe he be eating a burger, but he'll work. Some of these people, they just don't care. Some people don't look at it like that. They don't. They don't look at it like that. Work is work. Like, and you don't even have to work. He just chooses to work. I don't know what his problem is. You don't even have to work. That's the funny part. He has money. I think he'd just be bored, sitting around not doing nothing. He'd just be bored. So he gets out and goes to work to do something with himself than sitting around sleeping all day. I told him, I was like, you just like that one line in the movie Mufasa. Literally sitting there huffing and puffing like a fucking lion in his sleep. So you just like him. I'm talking about it's taking nap time. Because honestly, if that's what if he had the choice, that's what he'd do all fucking day. Sleep all day and be up all night, watching TV, eating hot dogs, and listening out for any fucking shit that's going on around in the neighborhood. So we need a cabin. We need to live in the woods. Fuck all this city shit. I can't do the city. I can't. I can't do the city. I need to get out of the city. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Get out. I only need that much land, but if I can get land and base it off of agriculture, I will do that. I've been looking into it. Especially in like what area is that? I can't think of it. It's in Pennsylvania, but I can't think of the area. What county that is. I can't remember what county it is, but there's a county. It's like farmland. It's rural. It's the rural area. And if you buy land, you can register as an horticulture, especially if you're like growing crops and you have like animals and stuff. You get like grants and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know that. They just think I'm slow and low and dumb and naive. But yeah, I'm looking into it because I want my own fucking land. Fuck Reading. Fuck Berks County. I mean, it's not a problem. It's just that like it needs to change, and it's not going to happen overnight. So therefore, it's time for me to go. It's like deuces, peace. Now, if it changes, that's a different story. But if it don't, in my opinion, I think each house should have a garden in their yard. Chickens. Instead of grass. Fuck grass. Have a kid and have a garden. Especially since you can get seeds on food stamps. I don't know if a lot of people know that. And a lot of your groceries that you buy, the scraps, most of them, like the ends and pieces, you can regrow your groceries. No, last time I went to the store to get eggs, it was like $10. That's why we don't eat eggs as much as we used to. We used to eat eggs all the time, and I just got a ride into liking eggs. And now they're too expensive for me to want to buy them. No, thank you. And when I bake, I just use chia seeds and some water or a banana and mash it up as a substitute because eggs are too expensive, baby. All right, I'm gonna get off of here because he should be here soon. And I gotta make his burger. And like I told you, I don't have a stove, but I do have a microwave. It's a microwave, air fryer, and a conventional oven. Ain't technology great? Don't even need a stove, really. I have a burner, like a. My man said, "Don't say that." It's a hot plate. It's like a little Bella. It's I got it from Walmart. It's a Bella hot plate thingy. I have that, and then I have the microwave as like my oven and air fryer. And so I can get a stove. I might just get the fucking stove myself and then take it with me when I move out. With the because I want to get a mini washer, like those small like RV size ones. If you know what I'm talking about, I want to get one of those for because it's a small apartment, so I don't. It's not like I need a big one, like a little tiny one, like the washer and dryer. I think I might get one, even though I get my laundry done for free. I just don't like leaving the house. I don't want to. If I don't have to leave, why leave? You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm out. I gotta go. Yeah, he just texted me. I gotta go make him something to eat. All right, guys. I'll probably come on live tomorrow until I can get an AC adapter for my camera to record, like to edit the videos. I have some videos on my phone, but they're not for this channel. They're for my other one. And some of them is not even for the other channel. It's for other stuff. But I do have some content. I have a lot of content. I just need to edit them. And I can't edit them without the adapter piece that I need for my computer, and Journey got it. All right, guys. Bye. And remember, no one cares. Save yourself the headache. Because no one cares.